Once upon a time, there lived a princess named Raya, who lived all alone in a grand castle. She had no siblings, no parents, and only maids to care for her. Despite her luxurious surroundings, she was deeply sad because she had no one to talk to or share her feelings with. One day, unable to bear her loneliness any longer, Princess Raya decided to leave the castle and see what lay beyond. She climbed into her elegant chariot, pulled by her loyal horse, and set off on her journey. After traveling for a while, she grew thirsty and stopped under a large tree to rest in its shade. She sent her servant to fetch water from a nearby stream and sat beneath the tree, wondering about the world beyond her castle walls. As she looked up, her eyes fell on a beautiful parrot perched on one of the tree's branches. Its feathers shimmered in vibrant colors, green, blue, yellow, and red. She couldn't help but stare in awe. Suddenly, the parrot tilted its head and said, "Why are you looking at me like that?" Princess Raya gasped in surprise. "You can talk," she exclaimed. "Yes, I can," the parrot replied with a playful smile. Amazed and delighted, the princess started talking to the parrot. They chatted about many things, her life in the lonely castle and the parrot's adventures in the forest. Before long, they became fast friends. When the servant returned with the water, Princess Raya drank it and turned to the parrot. "Would you like to come with me to my castle? You could live there with me, and I'd never feel lonely again." The parrot hesitated. "I'd love to," he said, "but my brother, George, went to fetch food, and I can't leave without telling him. I need to wait for him to come back." The princess smiled warmly. "That's okay. I can wait." So, Princess Raya stayed under the tree, enjoying the cool evening breeze, as the sun dipped below the horizon and the forest grew quiet. She waited patiently until, at last, George, the parrot's brother, returned with a small bundle of berries in his claws. The parrot introduced Princess Raya to George and explained, "George, this is Princess Raya. She's invited me to live with her in her castle. I want to go, but only if it's okay with you." George looked at his brother with a mix of sadness and understanding. "I'll miss you," he said, "but if this makes you happy, then you should go. I'll come visit you whenever I can." Princess Raya clapped her hands with joy and began to dance under the moonlight. "I'm so happy. I finally have a friend," she said, her voice filled with excitement. The parrot hopped onto her shoulder, and together they sang cheerful songs as they traveled back to the castle. From that day on, the once silent halls of the castle were filled with music, laughter, and the joy of friendship. Princess Raya and her new friend, the parrot, lived happily ever after, and the castle was never lonely again.
Once lived a princess, lonely and blue. In her big castle with nothing to do. One sunny day she rode far and wide, looking for friends by the countryside. Oh, Princess Raya danced with glee, met a parrot by a shady tree. Colors so bright, it could talk too. Come to my castle, I'll live with you. Where the parrot said, "I must stay right here. My brother George will soon appear." stars lit the sky. Together they sang as time flew by. Oh, Princess Raya danced with glee, met a parrot by a shady tree. Colors so bright it could talk too. Come to my castle, I'll live with you. It's okay to go, the brother said. The castle brightened with music and cheer. No more loneliness, just love to share. It's okay to go, the brother said. The castle brightened with music and cheer. No more loneliness, just love to share. Oh, Princess Raya, now she's free, laughing and singing with her parrot by the sea. Friendship's magic, dreams come true. Together forever, just me and you. Found her friend, they saved the day. The castle's alive with joy and song. Together they'll dance all the days long.